Cruise passengers up in the Northeast are about to get some new options with a new cruise line out of Baltimore. Welcome to the Midships Minutes. I'm your Captain Corey. Got an article coming out from cruisehive.com by Robert McGilvray. Let's check this out. Norwegian Cruise Line returning to Baltimore with 2 ships. For the first time in years, Norwegian Cruise Line is returning to Baltimore and the Maryland Cruise Terminal. This fall, the Miami-based cruise line will send 2 ships to sail several different itineraries from the port. Those ships include the Norwegian Sun and Sky. Norwegian Cruise Line is the 3rd cruise line to offer cruises from the Maryland terminal, joining Carnival and Royal Caribbean, which operate the Legend and the Vision of the Seas. So up there in Baltimore, you're going to find the smaller ships, a little bit older version of ships. But you know what's not small or old? Well, it's everything in the Midships Amazon store. Yeah, it's all new in there. You can see everything I take with me every single time I cruise. I think you would love some of those items to bring along with you on your next cruise. Check it out. There's a link in the description down below. Let's get back into the article here, huh? Norwegian Cruise Line confirms the deployment of not 1, but 2 of their cruise ships to Baltimore this year, following the September 2022 announcement of the Norwegian Sky Cruises, which start September 1st. Norwegian Cruise Line Sun is also sailing from Baltimore beginning November 22nd of this year. The choice of NCL to deploy 2 ships to Baltimore is not surprising. The port is centrally located for a little less than 10 million people who live nearby in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore areas. At the same time, cities such as Philadelphia and Richmond are within driving distance as well. You know, I think this is an awesome thing. Being down here in Florida, I am blessed with having massive cruise ports, massive availability of cruise ships. But for a lot of you up in the Northeast, you don't have this. And folks in the Northwest, they've got this. Folks in the Southwestern United States, they've got this. But, you know, up in the Northeast, there's really not as much cruise ship availability other than going up to Bayonne or New York City. And there's a lot of folks who don't want to hassle with that big city cruising. So a port like Baltimore, this is awesome. I'm really excited for y'all. Norwegian, you know, they offer some really nice amenities on board their ships. I know I've been hard on them sometimes in the past, but you know, we all have our experiences, and I'm sure there's folks out there who have had fantastic, like chef's kiss Norwegian Cruise Line experiences. And I, for one, you know, I'm going to give the cruise line another chance. And Baltimore might be the place that I do it from. Let me know your thoughts on these new ships coming up to Baltimore. Are you excited? Is this going to give you a new cruise option? Or are you going to continue coming down for the bigger, more flagship offerings that you're going to find down here in Florida or more out of a Galveston type of cruise port? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is where you interact for the Midships Minutes, and make sure you get subscribed here to the channel. The next Midships Minutes episode drops in 2 hours time. We'll see you then.
La 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 la